Here for the Radiant, for the memers, we've got 88, better known as Berlogovich on the Witch Doctor. Zinkel is going to be playing Sven. G will be waddling around on the Earth Spirit. T1E will be playing the Ember Spirit. And finally, Kim Jong-il will be on the Dark Seer. Here for 3-2-2, boys, we've got Ice 3 on the Train Protector. My good mate will be playing Line. I don't understand how he can see through that thing that's on his face. Apocryphin will be playing Mirana. Zach will be handling the Alchemist. And finally, Small Vano will be on Beastmaster. They're going to smoke here, and they're pretty much going to find nothing. And same with the Radiant. They're going to smoke here and find nothing.
30 seconds to
That
battle.
is a cool helm. He did not destroy many barracks with that one. I don't know why I would even bother wearing it. So they are going to sit here. And the other team basically did the same exact thing.
The battle begins.
Never refuse gold given.
So here for the Radiant, it's going to be an Earth Spirit with a Dark Seer in the top lane. They're going to find a Tree and Protector as well as a Mirana up there. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Ember Spirit going to be hitting the Alchemist Spirit. And it's going to be a jungle lion. What? He's in the jungle. Yep. Dark Seer puts out a double Ion Shell, which is going to push the lane in. Mirana doesn't really care about that. Oh no, there's going to be a roll in onto the Treant. Oh, arrow comes through, it misses everything. And this Treant's taking a lot of damage. This is probably going to be first blood. Yeah, they got a kill. Yeah, nice. Meanwhile, it's going to be a Sven and a Witch Doctor versus Beastmaster in the bottom lane. So, Earth Spirit is a good hero, right? Acid Spray goes down in the mid lane. Alchemist is already taking quite a bit of damage, but he is going to be able to use a salve. So he will be up to nearly full health right now, and that is going to be our first value salve of the game, presented by Razor. I don't know. These heroes are pretty close in terms of XP on the mid lane, even though T1E has basically had less waves than him. So T1E has an experience lead. Good for him. Way to go. So he's going to stand in the middle of an acid spray and get very low. It's going to take a little bit more to take him down, but he is getting very low. Yeah, you might not want to stand there anymore because acid sucks. There could be a roll here. Ooh. That's another kill for G. G is pretty good at playing Dota. He once told me that... He missed. He once told me that if he were to walk into a bar in January, he would take his pants off. He did not ever say that to me, but I would imagine that he did. In the top lane, the Darkseer has been forced back a little bit. They have some nice wards here. He's going to put a couple of ion shells on the creeps here, just to push the lane out a little bit, make it a little bit more difficult for the Mirana to last hit some creeps underneath the tower. Creeps have been pushed way back on the T1E in the mid lane. He is very low. He's at 50 health. 50 health. That's pretty low. He is going to get his bottle in from the courier, as well as the south. So he doesn't really care, to be honest. But he won't be stepping in that acid spray again. No siree. There's another ion shell hat on G. G could... Oh, whoa. That's another kill. He is not supposed to die there. Here comes a boar. That's not really talking about the Beastmaster, that's more talking about this game. Now here comes another acid spray that T1E is just going to sit in. He's gonna sit in the acid and it will burn his butt. Beastmaster finds a haste rune and is going to block himself with his own boar. That is unfortunate. But he is going to be able to get out as a stun came through a little bit late. T1E very low. He wants to sit into the acid spray a little bit more, and well, Lion could be going for a stun. He's going to run for it! Stun is going to be a little bit too late from the Earth Spirit. But it definitely looked good. Definitely looked good. I have to figure out where my bus is going to be tomorrow because they changed the location due to the marathon on Sunday. Our Spirit is just going to sit in this mid lane for a little bit, watch Zach farm up some creeps. Ember Spirit goes forward onto the Alchemist. There's going to be a roll in by the Earth Spirit. Nice stun is going to keep the Alchemist there for a couple seconds, and since he doesn't have the ultimate, it's going to find T1E underneath the tower. He's going to actually go right for the Lion, and well, the Lion is going to get a kill onto, well, the Alchemist gets a kill onto the Ember Spirit. He was standing inside the Acid Spray as well as getting killed by him, so that's two no-nos right there that you do not want to be doing. It's very bad. In any case, the Alchemist gets a kill onto the Ember Spirit. The Ember Spirit gets a kill onto the Alchemist, and the Alchemist is going to get back to the mid lane a little bit faster than the Ember Spirit. Playing Ember Spirit against the Acid Spray is a little bit more difficult than you would think, because you can't step in it. Mid lane, he's going to go for Zac again, and there will be a stun available, and a Hex available by the Ember Spirit. Oh my god, Lion is just being a 100% butt in this lane. Oh no, well here comes the Witch Doctor, and there is a stun available. The Earth Spikes are going to miss the Ember Spirit, who was the lowest one there, and well, this line is going to die. Most likely. No, not at all.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, Mirana is forced away from the top lane, and well, interestingly enough, the Radiant haven't been pushing towers at all, because they really don't have the best pushing tower team for now. I mean, they can get the Darkseer to push the lanes in, they can get Sven to cleave through the creeps and stuff, but if they're not being left alone, they can't really do either of those things. T1E is going to go right onto Zac in that mid lane. Here comes the Coconut, and he's going to get pushed back by the G. Earth Spirit. Alchemist gets absolutely wrecked on the mid lane. There are two supports down on bot to try to take care of Zingle. Zingle's going to get roared at. It's going to be a stun from the Lion. He could get also turned into a frog. Zingle's going to most likely die to a punch from the Treant Protector. And there was nothing that the Radiant could do there because they were already at mid. An Arcane Rune is going to get picked up by the Earth Spirit. We'll see if he's able to find any kills with that. Zingle, he's up in 10 seconds. They're going to have vision on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor really needs to be careful. He needs basically one more creep to be able to have level 6. A beautiful stun, as well, G might be in trouble too. There's going to be a stun onto him by the Lion, and Beastmaster doesn't really care about anything. He's going to get slowed. He's going to try to take the bird out. He does, and pushes the Beastmaster away, and he's going to get out. Yep, he's fine. And Zingle is going to find the kill onto the Beastmaster. Lion is forced to back up, use the, oh wow, use the mango, but he's not going to be able to find the Lion as the Lion just throws out the airspike at the last second. And Zingle will not be able to find the kill.
Never refuse gold.
And Ember Spirit inside the jungle is going to find the Alchemist. There's going to be the stuff there. Right, arrow comes through. And it's going to miss T1E. Because T1E is smart and goes to the right instead of left. And as Sing Sing told us, bitches always run left. So he didn't run left. Woo! T1E very low. He's going to make sure that the Mirana is forced to go a bit further. The arrow is going to go forward. T1E is going to go back to base. The Wish Doctor could get caught out. I think he might be baiting right now. Zingle's going to hit a lot of creeps here, and most of them are going to get taken by the Beastmaster because he's cool like that and had vision with a hawk. Alchemist, he's going to just put the acid spray down onto the creeps inside the ancient camp. Was possibly able to stack that, but I guess he decided not to. And now they're going to spot this. And they're going to find the Alchemist. They're going to go right onto him. Roll onto the Alchemist. He's still got the ultimate going. He's going to, well, there's a yell at the Witch Doctor on the backside. The Alchemist is still alive with that regen. There's a nice double man stunned by the Lion. And they do end up taking down the Alchemist, but this is probably going to be a pretty big trade for the Dire. And now here comes Zingle in from the backside. G is just going to roll out. And I think Zingle wants to get him out too. They probably should think about trying to take that stack, but it's a little unsafe right now. That was a really big kill for the Dire.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Can I scan?
Dire's structures
Okay, I
are
can't
fortified.
scan, unfortunately. I thought it would be good to try, but I couldn't. It won't let me. Mirana is going to go right onto the Darkseer. Darkseer is going to get hit by the arrow, and well, yep, that's going to be a vacuum back. Is there a concoction? No, but the last arrow will finish off the Darkseer. Oh well. I have learned nothing. Wow.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They just smoked right underneath a
Radiant's
Dire
top
observer.
tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under
And
attack.
T1E gets it cancelled. I don't even know what they're doing. Okay, there's stuff going on. Zingle's gonna get yelled at by the Beastmaster. Beastmaster, he's slowing down Zingle a little bit, and Zingle has to deal with him as well as the Ancients. There's a nice finger in from the Lion, which ends up taking down both the Witch Doctor as well as the Earth Spirit, I guess. T1E is gonna make his way out, and he's also gonna be a surge away from King Jong-il, who gets hit by another arrow. He is really good at catching those. Alright, lots of damage coming out. My good mate is going to become my dead mate. What if you don't let me win? I don't know. T1E could be in trouble here. He's just going to try to TP out, as there is basically nothing that the Dire can do about it. Maybe the Mirana had an arrow, but I guess she didn't want to throw it out there. It's a very close game right now. The net worth advantage right now goes to the Radiant. That's kind of weird considering that there's an Alchemist in the team, and I guess this farm is going to accelerate once he goes for the Radiance. This boar is very annoying. Arrow completely misses. And let's see what else is going to happen. TP onto the mid lane by the Lion. They don't really want to go in here. The Flame Shield is going to get used, and Lion gets a stun onto the Earth Spirit, who isn't able to roll in. The kick is going to miss, but Lion is going to get trapped into the trees. Now here comes the overgrowth by the tree and protector G. Gonna get stuck there. Now there's a cast going around the vacuum targets. Just the teamwork there was pretty impeccable by the memers. Yeah, so they get the nice teamwork there. Yeah, like I said, casket, vacuum. It's basically a perma-stun for about 5 seconds, I guess. It's really good. That's basically how I would describe that.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The Radiant really need to take a tower sometime soon. They're not really pushing a whole lot. I mean, sure, they're going to have enough items soon, but they really want to take map control right now and kind of starve their enemy. Invis Rune on the Sven, he's just waiting very patiently here in the mid lane for someone to possibly show up. He doesn't have God Strength right now, but he does have an Ember Spirit on his side. Ember Spirit goes forward looking for someone to kill. And that someone might be the Alchemist, who, with the vision of this dire ward right here, saw that the Ember Spirit was going into the jungle and decided that it was time to get away. Single is still in the Invis Rune. He's going to run out right now, right next to Lion. He's going to go for the stun. He'll get the stun onto the line, as well as the Coconut. Coconut's going to bounce a little. Oh my gosh, how does he get that double stun right now? Overgrowth comes through, and the Witch Doctor will be going down. And now here comes G. He's going to get the Magnetizer on quite a few. A nice triple man stun. The yell will go on to G as Beastmaster is going to get absolutely blown up by the triple remnant forward by T1E. T1E is going to go right in there. The unstable concoction will get a double stun there, but it doesn't really matter. As 4 go down near the mid tier 1 tower.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not a whole lot happening right now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom tower gonna probably go down to Zingle. Not just yet though, because there are people rotating over. What you want to do at this point is you want to see if there's any way working around the map. He's already picked up the Echo Saber, so he's looking pretty good right now. Lion about to come in onto the mid lane. There is a Fortify going to get used. The Overgrowth going to keep the Earth Sphere and Dark Sphere. Nice vacuum into 2, and the wall not available. There is the Death Ward of the Witch Doctor going down. He's getting hit by the tower now. He probably can't stay under tower for that long. Zach is going to go into the trees. He is just going to stay alive for a little bit longer thanks to the heal of the Witch Doctor, and actually is going to be Ron actually takes the last hit onto him. And now Kim Jong-gi is going to be in trouble. Here comes Sven, the double stun. He gets a big hit with the Echo Saber right off the bat. Now Zingle is going to be completely out of man, but T1E, he is not. He's going to go right in. He's going to get the one remnant forward, not going to get hit by that Earth Spike, and, well, Lion is going to be invisible. He's getting chased down by the Ember Spirit, but he just didn't want to chase it too hard. He was also losing the Flame Shield, so they end up taking the... Oh, gosh. Mid tier 1 tower, and a little bit of a fight there. Man, this is hard. Especially when I'm the only person. Beastmaster is going to get stunned up by the Ember Spirit. A Finger of Death onto the Witch Doctor is going to make sure that he goes down with the help of the Starfall. And they get nothing in return because the Beastmaster is able to get away. However, there is going to be a tower trade. Zingle and Darkseer are going to go right for this tier 1 tower in the top lane. You just, when you're going up against a Treant Protector, you kind of have to take the towers out in one fell swoop, and there is a Fortify available, and we'll see if the Dire want to fight at all. I don't think so. I think they're just going to let the tower go. Which is fine. They can let the tower go. Over in the bottom lane, Ember Spirit is coming from behind on the Mirana. I'm not sure if they have any detection here. In fact, I don't see some. Actually, there is going to be the Sentry Ward. It's going to give them vision of the Mirana. She's just on the edge, but it doesn't matter, though. They will hit the kick, and Ember Spirit finds the kill onto Mirana. Kim Jong-gil is going to get stunned up in the middle lane. Going to put an Ion Shell on himself, and, well, he just wasted a wall. I don't know why, but he decided that it was going to be a good idea to put that down. Again. Oh, Blink forward. He's going to get a stun onto Lion. Lion going to throw out the Earth Spike, but it doesn't really matter. Zingo is going to completely clean him up with that big compensating sword of his. And now they go right onto this tier 2 tower in the bottom lane. And the Mirana looks like they want to defend middle. And they may need to do that as the creeps are already pushing in. This might be where they take their stand.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
There's going to be an overgrowth by the Treant Protector, keeping T1E in here. The arrow will come through. There's a yell on the Wish Doctor. They really need to stop their hate for him. A big 3-man vacuum is going to quickly take care of the Dire. 3-2-2 boys proving that they are just going to do this. That is a triple kill for the Ember Spirit. And the Radiant are going to move right in here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, this could be the first tier 3 tower of the game as they go to break the base. Zingle, get the fuck out of here.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is fortified.
Well, I guess from Zingle being in here that you can kind of tell that he won. Defying all expectations. Oh, the kick is going to hit right onto the Alchemist just in time for him to TP in and die. 49 seconds on the sideline, has buyback available. They're going to put down a random wall once again. And, well, there is going to be an arrow coming through, and I almost thought that someone would have walked into it, but they decided not to. They can easily rotate over to the bottom lane, but here's going to be a blink for it, and it's stunned right onto the Lion. Zingle just being absolutely merciless right now. Here comes the paralyzing cask on a couple. Mirana decides that she wants to share with her good friend the Beastmaster and says, hello, welcome to Stunland. Now here's going to be the concoction onto 2 heroes as well as the overgrowth. Mirana in trouble. She is going to be going down to the T1E Ember Spirit. And now Ice trying to get to the trees, not being able to follow High's advice. And that's going to be it. And GG is called by the Alchemist. And, well, the Dire are out of here. That is it. Well, that's going to do it for that game. I really should not be here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the stream down now. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with some more matches. Just the SEA qualifiers tomorrow because I do have to think about leaving and going home. So I will be just doing the SEA qualifiers tomorrow in the morning. And that will be it. So thank you, everybody, for watching today, tomorrow, every day for the rest of the year, and every day before that. And as always, go fuck yourself. No, I'm just kidding. As always, cheers.